turn to the next page. Looks like this. And we get to do something new today. Have you children ever heard of addition? Adding? Have you ever heard of plus? 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Well, we're going to learn how to do that today. It's really simple. It's not hard to do. I'm going to see if I can explain this to you. Everybody ready? We have the first row here, we have a balloon. How many balloons are on this side? There's 1. So you put a 1 in the first box. And then they want to know how many balloons are on this side. Is 1. So you put a 1 in this box. And this little mark here, it looks like a cross, that is a plus sign. So then you can say 1 plus 1. And this little box here, does everybody see that? That's an equal sign. So this is a plus sign. This means plus, and this means equals. So we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Because when you have one balloon and you have another balloon, you have 2 balloons. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Is that a little bit confusing? I think you'll catch on as we go through these. I think we'll do them all together today. Are you ready? We'll go on to the next one. How many balls are on this side? 1, so you put a 1 in this box. How many balls are on this side? Is 1, 2, so you put a 2 here. And then you have 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. How easy is that? Maybe I can get down here and get closer. You can see better. Is that better? So the bananas. How many bananas are on this side? Is 3. So you put a 3 in this box. How many bananas on this side? Is 1. So you put a 1 in this box. And then you have 3 plus 1 equals, how many is 3 plus 1? If you have 3 bananas and you get 1 more banana, how many bananas do you have in all? Anybody know? 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. You have 4 bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that easy? Let's keep going. Maybe you'll catch on. How many birds are on this side? Is 1. How many birds are on this side? Is 1. So how many birds do we have in all? It's 1 plus 1 equals what? 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Let's go down to the bones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put a 4 in this box. How many bones on this side? 1. So we put a 1 in this box. Then we have 4 plus 1 equals what, children? What is 4 plus 1? If your dog has 4 bones and he finds 1 more bone, how many bones does he have in all? 5. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. Not too hard, is it? The ants, let's count the ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you put a 5 in this box. How many ants over here? Is 1. So you have 5 plus 1 equals what? What is 5 plus 1? How about 6? 5 plus 1 equals 6. And the last one. 1, 2, 3 butterflies. So you put a 3 in this box. And 1 butterfly, put a 1 here. Now you have 3 plus 1 equals what? What is 3 plus 1? If you have 3 butterflies flying outside your window right now, and then this little butterfly came and joined them, now how many do you have in all? 4. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. Pretty easy, isn't it? If you didn't catch on to that, we'll have more on it later. It's called addition, and it's the plus. This is the plus sign, the minus, or the equals sign. And we'll have more on that later on another day. So if you didn't catch on, just be patient with yourself and we'll keep working on it. Your next page looks like this, and all of you know how to do this. You just count the dots and circle the correct number. You can come back later and do that page. Turn to this page. This is Dominos. Everybody on the right page, find the domino page. All you have to do is count all of the little dots on the dominoes. So on this first one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you would write an 8 on this line. Try to make your numbers really neat. Remember, make an S, but do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. So the first one is an 8. Let's do the second one together, and then you can do the rest of them on your own. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So make a 7 on this line, across the sky and down from heaven. This is how to make a 7. And then the rest of them I'm going to let you do on your own. The bottom is sequence again, and be really careful, those can be tricky. You got mug, mug, bag, bag, mug, mug, bag. What? A mug or a bag? Do your sequence. And then we're going to move on to this page quickly. Everybody got this page? If you're not done with the pages before this, you can go back and do them then when the video is over, okay? Everybody here? We're writing the number that comes next. 7, 8, and what comes after 8? 9. So you make a 9 on that line. Make a circle, then a line. This is how to make a 9. Then on the next one you have 6, 7, and what comes after 7? 8. 6, 7, 8. So make an 8 on this line. Make an S, but do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. The next one, 5, 6, and what comes after 6? Everybody know? How about 7? Across the sky and down from heaven. This is how to make a 7. So then you should have 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, and 5, 6, 7. So the other side, I'm going to let you do on your own. And that's another thing, you can come back and do that after the video. Right now we're going to go down here. Everybody on this line, put a 7 right here on this first block. 7. Across the sky and down from heaven. This is how to make a 7. And the next block gets an 8. Make an S, but do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. The next block gets a 9. Make a circle, then a line. This is how to make a 9. And then just finish that line out. Next one is 10, and then 11, and then the 12. And remember what the 12 looks like. We had it. That's our newest number, is the 12. So your last one should be a 12, a 1 and a 2. So you'll have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to give you just a minute to finish that, and then we'll go on. Everybody ready? Your next picture down here at the bottom, see this picture of the barn and the sun and the bales of straw? That is going to talk about circle and squares again. Remember your circle and your square? What they want you to do there is find all of the circles and make a circle around them. Trace the circles and the squares, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles I see, and you have 3, 4, 5, probably about 8 squares in there. Whenever you find them all, oh, maybe 9 squares. Whenever you find all the squares, trace them and trace all the circles, and then you can color that picture. Circles and squares. Really fast now. You can come back to the workbook. We're going to go through our letters really quick here and see if we know our letters. Let's talk about each one of them. If you don't have your workbook done, it's okay. You can go back and do it after the video, okay? Put your pencils down right now, and let's talk about these letters. Everybody know what this one is J, and J makes the J sound. Good job. This one, everybody know what this one is? It's a vowel. I says I, uppercase I, lowercase I. I says I, as in insects, or igloo, iguana. How about this one? D says D. D says D, as in Daryl, or duck, or down. D. Next one is H. H says uppercase H, lowercase h. H. This one, S. S says S, as in snake. That one's easy to remember because it looks like a snake and it says S, like snake. This one. What is this one, children? Let's say it together. Are you ready? M. And M makes the M sound, like monkey. Good job. Here comes another vowel. Are you ready? A. A says A as in apple, uppercase A, lowercase a. A says A. Next one is F. F says F as in fish, uppercase F, lowercase f. F says F. Everybody watching? T, uppercase T, lowercase t. And what does the T say? Let's do it together. T. T. T says T. Good job. Next one, G says G. G says G. Uppercase, lowercase. G says G as in goat. Here comes another vowel, easy vowel. O says ah. N, uppercase N, lowercase n. N says N as in nest. Nest. P, let's see, uppercase P, lowercase p. P says P. Let's see, do we have, oh, P says P as in page, as in pumpkin. How about paper? P. And then the one we had today, uppercase R, lowercase r. R makes the R sound. And we're going to go through these really fast. Let me sort out my upper and lowercase. I'm going to give you the lowercase and see if you can say them. Okay, are we ready? Let's start with this one. All together. J, I, D, H, S. I think that S is backward. S, M, A, F, T, G, O, N, P, R, and back to the J. If you have time, children, have your parents help you and go through. If you've got an older brother or sister, have them go through and help you with your letters. You need to be able to recognize all of these letters and know what sounds they make. And maybe even know words that start with that sound. That's the end of our workbook for today. So thank you for listening. You can go back and finish the pages we didn't finish, do your coloring, and we'll have another video on the activity book, and maybe we'll have some homework again. So thank you, children, for listening. I'll see you in the next video.